Ooh. Let me see. Flip it. Flip it. Dang it. Flip it. There we go.
You have it the right way?
Yep. Should be. Takes a second.
You have to put in that thing though, right?
Yeah, but we'll do that in a second.
To making your own woodworking projects the easy way, create rock-solid joints with Craig pocket hole jigs. It's the fastest, easiest way to join wood.
It's crazy how it makes through all this.
Done. On sale now at craigtool.com and these retailers.
What is Dean Jupiter? Hyaluronic acid, or HA, is a naturally occurring substance.
There you go. Turn that up. What's happening, everybody? I'm gonna have thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna have Deja show you. I made this little contraption. It's funny. We got a water bottle for the weight, baseball hat. The camera's gonna go here so you guys can watch me.
Rob is an all-around DIY guy.
I'm sure they sell a GoPro thing that goes on your head with the. Of course, all the videos I do live with my iPhone, so I don't really use a GoPro. I would have to download a program or something. I'm not sure, but like I said, I used the phone, so I rigged up this little setup. We got this all taped to the thing. So
It looks like DIY from the movie The Sandlot.
Entertaining for you guys as well. So, all right, you can hand it back. So I was just gonna give you a quick little tour. We barely, those of you guys that are tuning in, got barely started spraying a couple hours ago. JR, my brother, let's see who we all got on here. Ray in the house, James in the house, John in the house, Ethan from Arkansas. Man, what a blessing. John from Florida, Randy, North Dakota, Cars and More, which I think, of course, is Washington. Tom G from AZ, John from Dallas, Texas. My brother Michael and Daisy from ESPA. And then we got, let me see. And I don't want to jack up your name. Lamuel. And then we got brother Jim. Got the Fat Lack. Looks like DYI. Daisy and me. We got JR. Mark Gonzalez. Manuel. Steve. Linda Brown. Cars and More. So, of course, Today I wanted to kind of show you what we've been doing since last Thursday. Like I said, I'm going to put this camera back in this little setup I have here, and gonna do some spraying. We just finally got a lot of the stuff taped. Brother Jerry in the house, and of course, got a lot of it taped. We barely started spraying, so this is one of the ones Sarape style. You see all the different shades in that. Got a Cowboys. You see how cool those little, all those sharp points look, and those 3 shades. Got this little cross seat. All that little detail looks cool. And imagine this not even cleared. You get to see it cleared. You got the Raiders with some transparent black, with the Sarape 2 looking. Yep, lot of taping, my brother Steve. We got a lot going on here. Oh yeah, don't forget Cisco. Cisco's had it. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff taped here. This teal one we're still working on right now. The border needs taken out. A lot of these, we already sprayed the whites. I'm going to show you step by step on a few. I'm not going to keep you guys too late tonight. Maybe like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Give you guys just kind of what we have going on, where I sprayed whites, how it kind of drowns it out. We got our little Rudy's over here untaping this. It's a Duke, Albuquerque Duke. you guys that don't know. And of course, this cross we're working on. This thing still needs me to spray black around the Impala emblem. I need to spray black just in these areas, and then I pass it on. So like I say, I'm going to set it up back in my helmet here, or whatever you want to call it. So bear with me. Spread that apart. There we go. Jerry. You turned out a little bit. Is that good? All right, so this one I'm gonna literally, to where Deja can unpeel. She can unpeel just those little areas. I'm just gonna go around that black, put a little bit of black around the edges. I don't go around the whole thing, just the top and just the bottom. And just a little bit around this Impala. You guys will kind of get to see this one finished. But I'm going to start a few from scratch so you guys get to see what's going on. Like I said, I got this contraption on my head. So, and then too, I wanted to tell you guys, what's the raffles that we do have?
Let me pull them up for you.
Yeah, pull them up on your screen even.
Yeah, let me.
I know quite a few of you people bought the raffle for that Kansas City piece. We still have a lot of spots left if you want to get in on that. It's 25 spots, $20 a spot. Well, I can do that. Or I can just do it at your phone.
Is it on Facebook?
Okay. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to pass this over to her real quick. And then I am going to grab another piece. And then see this one, she took the tape off. Oh yeah, so watch. Here's the numbers that have been picked. If any of you want to get in on that raffle, it is for the Kansas City Royals, the Kansas City, Missouri Royals baseball team, the piece that I did. These are the numbers that are still left. I know quite a few people already got them. I think we got what is it, 7 spots taken, $20 a spot, 25 spots. When it sells out, I'll be doing the raffle. I'll let you guys know. So if you want to even put your number on the chat here, what you want to get, and if I don't have your phone number, hit me up the website to the website. You can email me there. I know a few people emailed me, and they were able to pay their the $20 for their raffle. So this is what this one looks like. And like I say, it just looks cool. All these little fades, and it's just like, looks like sun rays. And like I say, with the cleared, it just, like, this is nothing. This is actually a joke. When it gets cleared, it's like, it just pops. So I'm going to be doing that one.
Impala can come out, right?
Yeah, the Impala can come out. And then this one, I'm going to do this one here. I wish I wouldn't have sprayed the black, but I did. Going to be doing these ones in blues. This will end up sarape style. So this one is basically like one of the ones I taped the other night for the Thursday Live. It already has areas taped ready to go underneath this. These are the 3 shade underneath this. Same thing here, 3 shade. Of course, there's only 2 because it ends. But this one we're going to do, of course, it's Cowboys colors. So we're going to be doing cobalt blue and oriental blue. And of course, there'll be some silvers. Bear with me. Like I say, I got this on my head. So, of course, the first thing, going to be going over it with cobalt blue. So I'm going to go over the whole thing with cobalt blue. This will be kind of the serape style. Kind of show you guys how to break it down. It's a lot of pre-taping, having it all set up. I'm going to go over it just one more time because you got to think everything I'm spraying here is going to end up pretty dark. Not super dark, but... And then now I'm going to pass it over to Deja. She's going to untape. She's going to untape all of these that are ready. So now this one's ready. I'm just going to shoot a border over it. Like I say, I'm just here at spraying. Fat Lack said, hey, Deja. Hope everyone is doing good. Lisa, what's happening, Lisa? So this one here, I'm going to go probably around it with orange. You see I have all my guns here on the floor. It's a crazy. And so this, I'm literally just going to go around the edge. We got a little assembly line here. Rudy's over here untaping. Usually have some other people helping me, but I know a lot of people are busy. We sure could have used the help too. I know there's a lot going on tonight. Here in Albuquerque, there's a Twinkle Light Parade, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So now I kind of just went over that with orange just around the edge. Deja's going to untape the border. And then this one here, I'm going to undo this first little fade. She's got this one untaped. All of those areas that were taped. So I'm going back. Dio, what's happening? Brian in the house, assembly line. Brian was basing and flaking tonight. It's on the chat right there. He based and flaked a bunch of crosses today too. He's from Topeka, Kansas. He's getting ready to do a whole assembly line too. Always go over it too. You always want to make sure any glue, like there was one little sliver of glue right there. Always kind of go over. Sometimes there'll be a little bit of adhesive from the glue. And I don't know why. It seems like in the winter, around this time, it seems like a little more than usual. I don't know what it is. But now I'm going over this. What I just sprayed there. Few coats. And that of course is given that these are a little bit darker in there. Oh yeah, this one needed taken off. Get that one right there. First little fade. Now I'm going to pass it to her again. I'm going to have her untape off this. I'm going to have her untape this. What I usually do, hand me that marker, Rudy. It gets pretty confusing for people. So I'll usually mark, I'll have her take off what I mark off. This first one, that one, boom. And then this one is a done. Boom. You guys see how awesome that looks? All those little points. And like I say, with clear coat on it, man, it just comes out really, really nice. Like I say, you got all those little, from red, I shot red first. Well, I shot white first over where you see those points are. So those are going to be drowned out. Then I shot red over the whole thing. And of course, most of it was protected. Then I had her untape the next part, shot orange. Then I had her untape the next part. I shot orange again. Had her untape the next. I shot candy gold. The last little bit, gold through the middle. And then you guys got to see kind of the finish. So that's that. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Just double check it for glue.
Boom. Okay, now we're gonna do, I'm gonna switch to Oriental blue. So got this next fade taped, or shade I should say tonight. Got this little area gonna get shot, and then she'll untape this. And I'm gonna go over all of this with the Oriental blue just to kind of darken that up a little bit more. I'll just take up this one. So I'm taking up this one. Taking up this one. What I'm gonna do, this is Oriental blue. Going over that, going over this. And I'm gonna have her take up all of those. Okay, so I'm gonna have her take up this, all of those, this, almost everything except for the two lines behind here, and of course the two orange. Boom.
Are those the green Harbor Freight guns?
Yeah, these are the green Harbor Freight ones. Like these, I got every color mixed up, literally. I mixed up all the colors. I have whatever colors in it. Like you see, if you guys can see down here, I got the candy gold, I got teal, I got organic green, tangerine orange, cobalt blue, candy apple red, Oriental blue, I have white, I have black, I have, of course, candy pink, I have candy purple mixed up. And it's just real easy. You unplug, you're ready to shoot the next one. You don't got to be changing anything. You got to think 24 bucks each. You can't go bad, and you got to think you can adjust them pretty good too. So I'm going to start with one. Let me see. Let me pick one that hasn't been touched. No, we did all of those, huh? I'll save one for the white. Okay. So I know I'm jumping around. This is kind of what we do. Do you use House of Colors? Yeah, right now, everything that I'm using, it's a little bit of Orion. It's a little bit of House of Colors. Just whatever I have in stock. I have a whole bunch of stuff. So like it's a little bit of both. I think the red is Orion. The Oriental blue is a little half Oriental blue, and it's half the blue from Orion. Some of the stuff that I've left from the class. So first, on this cross, before Deja hands me back that one. So this right here, I'm going over with white. Everything you see gets white. Just a quick coat just to drown out that flake. Literally just two little quick passes. And then I'll pass it to her. She's going to take off this outer border. And then we'll figure out what color we're going next. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, for sure. These ones. Boom. Boom. Now this one is ready to go, and you could do all kinds of stuff. If you want to take the time to tape this up, shoot this solid white, you could do that. I mean, there's a bunch of different things you can do, but since we're kind of going with the serape look, I'm going to still continue with the Oriental blue. So same thing. Going over all of this. With some Oriental blue. You guys will get kind of the whole serape. You see how we had it taped, that we sprayed this first. Ended up, of course, the cobalt blue, the darkest. We untaped those, cobalt blued over those sections. We Oriental blued over all of it, over this, untaped towards, 3 shades of the Oriental blue, making it dark. The lighter shades, so it gives it that serape look. And of course, you got the black in the middle. I'm actually going to go down the center with a little bit of the cobalt blue just to darken it up right in that middle. These are little choices you can make at the end. Lisa said, let's see. The phone on your head is working out really good, JR. And then let's see, Lisa. After the silver flake, you do a clear coat. Do you sand the clear coat, then tape? Yeah, we do, Lisa, for sure. It gets, of course, sealed, silvered, flaked, cleared, let it dry, sand it with 320. Red scuff pad, and you're ready to go with your artwork. And like I said, I got a bunch. I got a bunch of. Yeah, I'm using the inner coat ray to shoot all the candies, not the flake. I hate that. I don't shoot flake with the inner coat. I just don't. I like to use finishing clear. And I know there's quite a few people do it. Everybody does it their own way. So see, I'm barely going through with the cobalt blue through the middle. Barely, just, and see how it's not affecting that black. And then same thing, I mean, if I wanted to come in and shoot like a little cobalt blue just to tint it up just a little bit darker there. These are all little last minute choices you could make. Boom. So now I'm going to have her untape everything in there except for the star. And then I'm going to go around that star with some black. Now we're back to the cross. What's happening, Dad? Too many choices. I would say, look at this crazy pile of guns. We got a whole bunch of craziness going on here. A 2K clear is best for sure, Fat Lack, for sure. When you're shooting the flake, you always want to use high solids clear. So this one, it's like, man, it's back to that what to do. Honestly, like you say, you got the cobalt blue. We got those that we're doing there. Like, let's say on this one. Hello from Evans, Colorado. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Brother Jerry. I appreciate it. Cars and more. That's what I wanted to know the other day. I just went over my board with inner coat clear and then tape. Yeah, it's just, let's put it this way. When you shoot with finishing clear, you use the flake with finishing clear, man, you're able to, let's say you have to fix something, you can fix it. There's just so many benefits. It's protected a lot better. With the inner coat clear, man, we have times where it's peeled, where literally you do all the tape, and I've had where the inner coat clear will peel all the way down to the silver base. It'll peel the flake off. So it's just one of those things that happened too many times, back in the day. I just don't do it anymore. I know a lot of people will shoot with inner coat clear. So this one here, I'm gonna go. Let's see. Hello from Chicago. What's happening, Brother Nate? So let me grab. So I think we'll do this one. We'll go over this one with a little bit of purple. That's a lot of spray guns, I would say. Like I say, it's a whole, I'm just ready to grab them here. Like you see, whatever color I'm grabbing them, pick it up and you're ready to go. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to go over it with some purple.
You have the border off on this one?
Yep. No, I got to do the black for sure. I'm going to go over it with some purple. Kind of get it to where I want it. This purple is actually a little bit of the Voodoo Violet mixed in with just toner from the actual mixing bank. From, you know, whatever mixing bank. Let's see, what's the pot life once you mix the candies? So all of these, honestly, will stay good. Man, I have some that I've had 10 years. You know, I stick them in, you know, some water bottles, some pretty thick ones though. You know, some different, like watch, I'll kind of show you. I have like these right here. I'll stick them in this. I'll stick them in this. Like I got my Oriental Blue in this, a Pedialyte, pretty thick bottles. They'll stay good, honestly, for a long, long time. Honestly. Yeah, and then too, wanted to let you guys know too, you guys that don't want to spend time flaking and making a mess, I have these for sale on the website. So I think these are like 24 inches by, I forget what it is. Let me grab, yeah, I think this one's like 13. I think this one is just a little under 12 by 24 inches. I have some that are, I have some that are 9 inches. I have some that are 8 inches. Some are like 38 bucks, 40 something, 50, I think, for the bigger ones. And that way you ain't got to make the mess. Trust me, it pays off if you're not all set up to flake. And I have some of the crosses already pre-flaked. This same size too for sale as well. So now this one, I'm going to give it to Deja. She's going to take off this 1/8 inch and this 1/4 inch. Here. So now, back to that. Make sure you want to go over it, tack rag it. I always go over it. You know, I make sure my hands are clean. So this one here, where's my black at?
Is it over here?
Yep. No. Where's the black? That's a good one. I'm gonna get you guys dizzy because I got this thing on my head. I got this whole setup on my head. Yeah, it is. Okay, so now this, after everything's done, going around it with black. I like to get a little bit heavy on the black, especially on these New Mexico shapes around the edge. The crosses, I only do the bottom and the sides and the top. I don't go around the whole thing. And now with this cat, the star, I'm gonna shoot around it with black. And she's gonna have to pluck out some of the middle. You kind of see the whole serape look, how it goes. Like I say, the different shades to the lighter. You guys kind of get the way that looks there. Man, I appreciate all you guys watching tonight too. Wow, 52. I was thinking a lot of people, there's a lot going on. So I'm going to pass this back over to Deja. She is going to untape that middle star.
Double check this one for glue. Lots of glue.
Okay. Okay, go back around it, make sure. Cherry. So now with this one, I'm gonna go one more time with purple. Brother Jerry. He said, hello, Rudy, and hello, Deja.
What's up? You just want the middle one out in the star, right?
Yeah, the middle. And that other, I think there's another little border. So this one, I'm going just around the edge, like we're doing a fade. Just shooting the edge with the purple, like we're doing a fade. I'm gonna pass this one to you, Rudy.
You get that one? It's just the fork.
So it's that next. So Rudy's gonna take out this next green 1/4 inch. It'll leave 1/8 inch there. We got the whole assembly line going. I'm gonna start one more. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep you guys a whole long time tonight. Let's see. I think what we'll do too, got a Broncos Sarape style. So with these, because Broncos, this will be a good example, orange and blue, you can't mix orange and blue, so we can't do the usual. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come in, with white through the middle. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually do white right here. I'm going to do white right here. I'm going to have Deja tape that back up and protect it. Let me see.
There's 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. You
Yeah,
want
for
just
sure.
The middle one out?
Yeah, do that. Do that middle one out. Perfect. And then, so white through the middle. White right here. I'm going to have her tape that up to protect it. I'm going to shoot just a little white just to barely block out the flake just right there to accent it a little bit. Same thing right here. Right up against that line just with the little white just to drown out the flake. Okay. All right. Boom. So now she's got that plucked out. Boom. I'm going to come back honestly with that. I'll probably come in with honestly. A little cobalt blue right there. And she can pluck all that out. So the same thing, you just want to dial down your gun. These things will dial down pretty good. All right. And then honestly, let me see. I'm going to go. I'll let her pluck that out and then I'll go around the border. Oh yeah, go ahead either way. Okay, Rudy's got this one ready to go. See, he just took out that 1/4. So now I'm going to come in. I actually do want to come in. I'm going to come in with a little bit of pink. I'm going to put that pink right here. Boom, boom, boom. Do you sell the New Mexico MDF pre-flaked? Yes, I do, Dio. I have actually, I think I set aside like 3 or 4 of them. Those I cut out by hand too. They're about 1 foot by like 10 inches. And I don't have those on the website. I don't think I have those on there, but I do. I just didn't have the time to put them on there. But if you do want some, hit me up. And I'm trying to think, man, probably honestly on those, probably about $30 each.
And then people are asking how much the crosses are and if they're going to be on your website or you just...
No, these will be just Facebook. And if you guys want to hit them up, I usually don't put them on the... And of course, I could probably take a... You know what? You guys are probably onto something. I could figure out something. But, so these ones are 15-inch. These I sell for $135. The New Mexico shapes are $150, which last year they were $165. Sold out of them real quick. I know people are kind of hurting right now. These, like I say, $135. The smaller crosses, $100. Those are 11-inch, and I have even some smaller ones. Yeah, these ones are $100. And then, and like you say, you guys get to see how much work. And then even got some little cuter ones. These ones, I don't know. They'll probably be about $40 for these smaller ones. For sure. Let me get a close-up of Deja's sweet slides.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, my gosh. Let's see. This girl. That's funny.
They're Crocs! They're Crocs!
For sure, Nolan. For sure. Now, we'll have all kinds of different colors. So now I'm coming in with candy pink. I always want to shoot a little bit somewhere. So same thing, I'm going to come in real lightly with this candy pink. But it's actually magenta. So I'm just shooting a fade right. Trying to be barely along that edge. You know, make sure you get enough coverage, what you want over it. Now I'm gonna pass it to Deja. She's gonna untake this eighth and this quarter off.
And then Rudy's got you.
Okay, and then Rudy's got this one ready to roll. Oh yeah, you're gonna take this part off too. But I'll go around the edge real quick. Watch. And this cowboy. And you guys see how much work goes. People don't realize the only way I'm even able to sell them that cheap is because we're doing so many at a time. Like I say, we're like in sweatshop mode. Always go around. Make sure I use on the outer border. I use 3M, that cheap, not even the yellow. Because it's real thin, it's real easy, but sometimes it does leave a little bit of glue. So this, I'm gonna go around it with Oriental Blue, right along the edge. And you see how many steps it takes to do these pieces. Man, from cutting them out. You know, of course, I don't cut out the crosses. I buy those. And I do have some of those for sale, too. Just MDF. So this, I'm just really going Oriental Blue around the edge. We're going to let that dry just a second. You can take out the middle.
I missed. What am I taking up this one?
So this gonna go one more. Still gotta get this one, girl.
Okay.
Yeah, take those ones off. The boom, boom, boom.
I missed what I'm taking off from that one.
Okay, so
That's our Denver.
okay, so where's the pin? So it is, when people are helping me, it is confusing. It's hard to figure out what exactly is coming off. So sometimes I'll mark. Oh no, what you're doing too, you're taping.
Yes, what am I taping at?
So you're gonna tape up the middle
Okay, same
with
thing
the
I did
orange
earlier?
tape, yeah.
Okay.
So orange tape there,
Yeah,
you're going
the
to
middle too.
the middle. So she's gonna protect, we're gonna protect this white right through the middle.
So this one.
We're gonna protect just in these
This one.
two lines here.
And then this
Same thing there.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. I know there's a method to the madness. How long does it take you to clean out all of the guns, man? Let me tell you, even just to mix all the colors today, that was about a 4-hour to mix it all up, get them all ready. To clean out the guns, yeah, it's a little process. What's happening, Maria? Did you get your shirt? Maria's one of the ones that won a shirt the week before the giveaway. I appreciate it, Nolan. Definitely. So now this one's ready to go. You can just see these points and just see how the color, you know, from using the purple to the pink, you can just see how the color just like, man, it's just like I say, and man, when they're cleared, they look, I mean, just sick. So I'm going to go over this again one more time with candy magenta right along the edge like we're doing a fade. Not shooting over the whole thing, just right along the line. And you guys got to see me tape up this on Thursday. You can go back and see the taping process. This is a really good something, you know, to really get some practice on. Taping up and just even your like color breakout. I mean, like I said, look at how cool that looks. And of course, the next step is Rudy's over here untaping. She's over here taping. As you can see, she's protecting those areas with the low tack. And so now the next thing to get pulled out is these 1/4 inches. Boom. That's why I always tell you guys too to tape those borders up. You know, I always teach you guys, tape the border up, kind of like what you guys got to see on Thursday, and then of course masking tape. That way the lines can just run off and it's easy just to pull the tape. You don't got to sit there and pull. Go back, like I say, some of these, whatever adhesive, go back, tack rag it, make sure there's no glue.
And then they're asking, what do you do with the back?
With the back?
Yeah, do you just leave it wood?
Yeah, so the back is wood, and of course right now I got, we always sit here towards easy, the assembly line. It's easy and it doesn't move. It doesn't move when we're doing it. We got Velcro on it, but we end up hot gluing a hook. It's like a hook that, it's like a gold hook where you're able to hang it. And we always sign it too, sign it and date it. We have missed it. What do you do with the backs? Just leave it in the wood. Yeah, just in the wood, yep. All right, Maria, I'm glad you got it. Over it, boom. So I'm gonna go back over one more time, and let's see, probably still again. I'm gonna go over it with the magenta the one last time, really light. Real light. Boom. Now Deja's going to untape that last little line. Now we're back on this Denver Broncos one. So,
Somebody asked how much for that one?
for which one? The Broncos one, $150. Brother Lloyd. So let me make sure, you always want to make sure it's all ready where you want. And of course, because, like we're back to this, because it's going Broncos colors, it has to get masked. So whether you want to do one side orange, you want to do one side blue. So we'll do this side. We'll do this side orange first. So I'm going to come in Yep. Sold, Lloyd said. Sorry, guys. It looks like it's freezing up real quick. I'll hit you up for payment for sure. Is it working? Is it moving? Okay. It looked like it had froze up. That's weird. How's it on you guys' end? Brother Jerry, that's why you always have a big ball of tape. Exactly. Nolan, no freeze on my end. Good. Thank God we haven't had no technical difficulties, knock on wood. So now with the tangerine orange, I'm going to widen up the fan just a little bit. I'm going to literally go over the whole thing. This one needed to come out. Boom. And I'm going to pass it to her. She's going to take off all of these little ones. I'm going to take off this next one. In fact, let me go over this one more time right here. One more shade. She's going to take off these. She's going to take off all of these. She's going to take off this one and this one at the end. So this will be a cool one you guys will get to see. Like I say, then we got this one. See how cool that looks with all those different shades? Man, it does look frozen. It's weird. What you need? No, that's crazy. Yeah. Is the tape snowman out yet? No, it's not. Man, I'm afraid, Brian, it's kicked to the curb, man. It's out in the... Man, it's sad. It is out in the one of the trailers out in the backyard, man. Kicked to the curb.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, we got a little pile here. We're starting. So then, back with this. Unburying my black. With all my crazy mess of guns. Ghost XCal, can you move your Povo cam up a bit? Let's see. Hopefully, there we go. Hopefully, that'll work. That's way behind. There we go. Hopefully, that'll work. So this, same thing. I'm coming in with a little bit of black just on these edges. Just a little bit of black on the edges. I don't go around these edges. I only hit right here. And I only hit right here. And now this will get passed to her to untape the border. Or either Rudy. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see that one. So here's the Cowboys one. Boom, boom, boom. And this is with the shreds too, man. You'll have to see it when I clear it. But you see the whole serape look. You know, it's got the solid from the lighter, you can see inside there, to the darker, to the 3 shades. I mean, just really nice. Okay, say, get it, let's see. Let's see, Ghost Cow. Much appreciated. Yep, boom, boom, boom. Looks better, Cherry. So there we go. So now we're here, we're back to the Broncos one. So it's untaped for all of that. So now I'm back hooking up my orange. Now I'm going to go back over all of this. Just a light little coat. Some of those too is where I shot a little white, so it drowns out the flake in those areas. And I wish you guys could see, man, this has got that shreds, the small shreds in there. I did a lot of these New Mexico ones with the shreds. Okay, boom. So I'm going to pass it to her. So she's going to go back now. She's going to untape this last shade. She's going to tape this, and that's pretty much it for right now. And Rudy's over here untaping the border to the pink and purple one. Yeah, appreciate it, John. Thank you, my brother. Well, we'll do, and then watch, hand me that Duke's one. And this is one we're working on too. It's Albuquerque Duke. It's the old baseball team logo. Now it's the Isotopes, but this is the Duke. And this is kind of the red serape. It's got the gold, of course. That's the actual colors that the logo usually goes in. And of course, we'll do the border. Probably go around the border, I'm not sure, with either black, red, or gold, of course. But just to show you that one. And now this one here, I'm going to go around the edge. Honestly, on this one, I probably will go around the edge with a little bit of purple. Always make sure, like I say, go over it. If you leave any residue of any sort, you go back and wipe it later, it's going to be silver. So I'm just barely going around the edge. I'll go around the edges quite a few times till I'm happy with what color I'm trying to achieve. There's really no rules to it. And then sometimes too, I'll mist up just a little bit right there. I'll mist in a little bit right here, a little bit right here. Same thing. And then now this will be ready to untape. I'm going to pass it to Rudy. Boom, boom, boom. Now this Bronco is going to go over it one more time. These last little bits of orange. Same thing, make sure. That gives it a really nice 3 shades, the darker to the lighter, to the lighter. Over this. Same thing right there. Kind of go over it one more time. Boom. Now, what's going to happen? And of course this, I'll just untape it. That'll stay silver. And then that where we shot white will stay white. These 2 lines will stay silver. And then now what we're going to do is you're going to protect this side. We're going to go here. I'm going to come back and start with the blues on this side. To give it that blue, so what I do is I'm going to go over it a little bit with Oriental, barely, and then a little bit over this with Cobalt, because the Broncos colors are not really Oriental and they're not Cobalt. It's kind of hard to like, so like I said, I'm just kind of like a little bit of Cobalt over the Oriental, because you don't want it really purple and you really don't want it too you don't want it too kind of towards the green teal side either. So, boom, that really made a really nice color with them combined. So now I'm going to have her go over this. What's happening, Sandra? Yes, I'll have them all on Facebook to sell. And you can just reach out to me when they're posted. Well, brother, it's 10 here. I need to get into the house and get some dinner. All right, my brother Jim. Hey, and I appreciate you, Lamuel. I hope I'm saying it right. Thanks for the $5, brother. Really, really. I appreciate it. Where are you from, my brother? So I'm going to have her take off all of these. I'm going to have her take off this one. I'm going to have her take off this one and this one. So there's that. Rudy's coming along, taking off the border. It's a whole assembly team. I know, Sandra, I needed to have Andrew over here helping assembly line. Tom Wells, I'm sorry, I'm late. I love your work. Appreciate it, Tom. Definitely appreciate you guys. And like I say, we are giving away that, I mean, not giving away, but raffling that Royals, Kansas City Royals 12 by 32 inch. Yeah, go grab it. There's 7 spots picked. Tennessee, and I appreciate you. Thank you, my brother. Tennessee in the house. Of course, this raffling off. It's 12 inches by 32 inches. It's pretty big. I did it live about a month and a half ago for the Kansas class. We have quite a few spots left. It's $20 a spot, 25 spots, and 7 are already taken. We have the picture of the... I'm going to, real quick, the numbers. These are the numbers that have already been taken. If you want any other number, call it out on here and you can hit me up to pay your $20, like I say, and I'll be raffling it up when all the spots are sold out. Pass that over to Rudy. Boom, boom, boom. Good luck to Brother Ray. Recovering from my 4th surgery. Yep, brother. Woo. Man. Okay, so now we're doing... Oh, yeah, watch. Let me show you guys. So this one finished. And, of course, like I say, when it gets cleared, see all that detail, all of those lines, all of that work pays off. You got to think. Let me... Let's see. You got to think this is what it takes. All of that tape to get how that looks with all of those nice little sharp points. There's a method to the madness. It just ain't running lines across it. I appreciate that. So that one's that. So now we're back to the Denver Broncos one. Like I say, I'm going to go over it. Usually with some of the team colors, Lisa said 21, please.
Okay.
Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you. I think you even got another number, so you're getting 2, I think. So I'm going over with a little bit of Oriental blue again. And like I say, with the Denver and a few other teams, Oriental really ain't the color, and Cobalt Blue ain't really the color either. Yeah, definitely, Brother Ray, man, we'll keep you in prayer, brother. And thank God they got you in early. So I'm going over it with the little Cobalt Blue. I know you've been waiting for that surgery for a minute. Okay, so I'm passing this to Deja. She's going to take off the last little pieces. We're almost done with this one. And I think after this one, we'll close out. I'm going to have her untape that. I'm gonna have her untape that. Man, I really want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight too. Appreciate you guys. Switch this back to, here we go. Yep, I got 2 numbers. Thank you, Lisa. Man, the super, you can tip me on there. Tip me $5. I appreciate that, definitely. So now I'm gonna go over it, the last little part with the blue. Like I said, I'm gonna go over it first, a little bit of the cobalt blue. This piece is already sold. My brother Lloyd got this one. So I'm gonna go back over it with a little bit of Oriental. So then now, this one, the same thing. It's ready. This up here. This up here. This up here. And then where we shot white underneath that. Then this here. Boom, boom, boom. And then this is protected underneath here. All of this is ready to come off. You see how cool that looks with the 2 colors. All of this is ready to come off. Yep. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Tack over that real quick there. Of course, we'll end up going around it, go around it with black. This will end up going with black here. And that'll be a done deal. And like I say, this one's sold to Lloyd. We just used cobalt blue, Maria said. Cherry. Well, definitely I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Gonna finish up. Man, still got a little ways to go. Quite a few more days to get all this stuff done. Like I say, we're still got quite a few pieces to shoot, as you can see. A lot of stuff to still do. Like I say, I appreciate you guys tuning in, especially kind of for the serape style. And I wish you guys could really see. It's kind of got that gray in there. And then with clear on it. And of course, I'll keep you guys in the loop on what's going on. And like I say, a lot of these will all be for sale on Facebook. I'll let you guys know too next Thursday as well. And even next Thursday might be when I'm clearing them. So you guys will get to kind of see clear go over them. I'm really hoping. Like I say, but got a lot to spray. It's going to be a long week. And of course, Cisco. Say bye to Cisco. But definitely want to lift you guys up in prayer. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. And even Jerry, brother, I know you just went through surgery too. Just want to lift all you guys up. And one more time, you guys that are tuning in, let me show you my little setup here. Watch, Deja's gonna show you my little setup. Give you guys a little laugh. This is what I've had. Look, a Coke bottle back here, a Coke bottle in the back to keep it weighted. all this tape to my hand.
Chrome tape.
I'm sure if you guys know, you guys want to send, what do you call it? Selling the mask on the website. Yep. When you start selling the mask on the website. All of the crosses, keep a lookout. But yeah, thank you guys. Laugh out loud. Little weight.
Counterbalance.
Yeah, counterbalance. That's the counterbalance. So definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's say a prayer, signing out for sure. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you, Lord. First and foremost, we thank you. I thank you for every soul represented on this live tonight, Lord. Especially those that are dealing with sickness, health issues. Well, I want to lift up my brother Ray, my brother Jerry, any of those people, anybody struggling mentally, spiritually, financially. Just lift them up right now, that you would open up some doors for them, Lord. The main thing we want to pray is that if nobody has ever surrendered their life to the Lord, that they would know that you love them. You love them so much, and that you don't want to see them in that same way, Lord. So you're just a God of second chances, third chances, many chances, Lord. And we just thank you. And we just ask you for just forgiveness in those areas that we fall short, Lord. I lift up everybody as we come up on Christmas. I just pray everybody just good health. And we just pray just blessings over everybody. And we just thank you, Lord. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
God bless all of you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Truly appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night. Thank you for spending your Saturday night with us. And we'll keep you in the loop. Might be doing another live somewhere in between. So definitely appreciate you guys and love you guys. God bless you. Jerry said, thank you very much. I like the Golden Paula Cross and the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you guys. God bless. Love you guys. And thank you. Signing out. Vanderslice Customs in the house.